If you have ever considered surgery for weight loss, I need you to ask yourself this one question. What makes you think that once you go and do that surgery, you're not going to find a way to get back to where you were before that surgery again? The reason you got to that place in the first place was because of your habits, your habitual eating, the eating patterns that you developed to even gain that weight in the first place. So what most people do is they go spend 10, 20, 30 G's on a surgery, keep the same habits, and then essentially find ways to put the weight back on anyways. You're essentially trying to find a band-aid fix for a problem without looking at the root cause of where it came from in the first place, which is your association with food, your relationship with food that has gotten you to the weight that you're at right now. No surgery will fix that until you do the mental work required to change your relationship with the food that you do have. Why are you eating food in too much of an abundance? Is it emotional eating? Do you deal with stress by eating food? Do you eat food because you are simply bored? Is your environment just set in a way to where it's so easy to just go to the pantry because you've got nothing else to do? Maybe you just need to make your life more interesting. This is the problem. You need to actually look into the root cause that's making you overweight. That's the harsh reality. Getting surgery in this context is the equivalent of doing drugs, drinking alcohol to alleviate stress. You're just trying to find a band-aid fix. And even worse is that you're paying a premium to do it and not fix the root cause of the problem. When in reality, if you just fix the root cause of the problem, not only will you fix the problem for life, you will also develop habits that will translate into other areas of your life. You will develop a discipline, healthy mentality, and a mental fortitude that you can translate to business, to relationships, and so many other aspects. So instead of just looking for a quick fix, thinking that you can just undo work of years and years and years of bad habits in just one surgery or one substance, drug, or alcohol to relieve stress, maybe it's gonna take you a little bit longer than just one day to undo some of that work. It doesn't have to take the same amount of time to reverse it, but don't expect for things to just magically change. You did all of the work beforehand to get you to where you are right now. It's gonna take a little bit of work to undo that. I have family members who've done it, and I've seen the repercussions of it and other problems you have to deal with, whether it's restricting the size of your stomach, you can't even eat food properly, you're in public and you struggle to just eat in general. This is not how we're meant to live. You should have enough mental fortitude and also discipline and willpower and willingness to start shifting what's happening in here. Because I guarantee if you have this problem with food, it's probably seeping into other areas of your life as well. So this is not even a food problem. This is a mental and a mindset problem. Okay? Fix the mentality and just watch how that will start to seep into other areas of your life. With whatever you do, stop going for the shortcut. Maybe you have to wrap your head around the idea that things worth it in life require some work. You don't just get an amazing life or a life that people look up to and want just by being half-assed about everything that you do. You have to be willing to forego pleasure, practice a little discipline, do it consistently over a long period of time to earn that. When I wanted to be in shape, it took me so long to understand this process. Every single day I wanted to get in shape. I hated how I looked. Every single day I was just in a mental torture, wanting to change, but wasn't willing to accept that maybe this would take years to get to the place that I wanted to be with my physique. And that was a hard pill to accept. Every single day I would look in the mirror. I remember vividly, year 11, year 12, I was trying to always have a certain pose or angle around people in public to appear a certain way, and all I could think about was how I was being perceived and all of my massive insecurities, and it was painful. And I only got rid of that pain when I just accepted the fact that, hey, I'm gonna have to put in the work. I'm not there yet, but I will get there. So let me just focus on the habits, the actions that I know I should be doing, and let that be my success KPI. And that's what you got to do. You got to let your success KPI just be doing the right things, the things that you know you should be doing. And you know what you should be doing, okay? You know you shouldn't be taking those sweets out of the pantry over and over and over again. You know you shouldn't even have them in the house if you struggle with it, okay? There's so many things that people know they should be doing, but they're not. Okay? Suck it up. Understand that anything worth having, you got to just be willing to put in the work consistently over a long period of time. Stop going for the short-term pill.